if seeing is believing, as we say, then I want to ask you this question. Why would two people witness the same events, yet goes away with different stories, different versions of the same incident that they have watched? When we go to a law court and issues happen and say we should provide evidences, and sometimes we call individuals to come and witness the same incidents, but each and everyone is coming with different version of the same incident that happened. Why? Or we want to say that one person may not be telling the truth. Yet in some cases and circumstances, one person will decide not to tell the truth. But that is not the point here. The point is that two of them may be given a genuine version according to them, who might not necessarily be that they want to outwit anybody. That is not the case. This is what I want you to understand. Our human mind doesn't work like a camera, digital camera, that captures things. You know, when a camera captures, even camera have certain filters and stuff, but at least we can trust its originality small than a human mind. Don't mistake what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to draw your attention to something very important. Our human mind doesn't give us the output of what the eye sees. It interprets what the eye sees. That's what someone said. We don't see things as they are. We see things as we are. And let me explain to you further so that you can be able to appreciate what I'm trying to mean. As humans, when our eyes observe something and send a signal to the brain interprets whatever has been transmitted to it through emotional, social, psychological, and spiritual filters. It is the information that we have in us. Even you as an individual. If an incident happening right now between you and someone, and we are asked about it, trust me, what you will say will be different from what you say if you are asked the same question 30 minutes later or 1 hour later. Because your brain is going to filter whatever has happened based on previous experiences, your encounters, and what has gone on through your life. So your brain is going to interpret those things to you. So sometimes, even in our own lives, the way we interpret our own circumstances serve as sometimes we are even lying to ourselves. We don't be able to get the true version of what has actually happened. Why? Because our brain is giving us interpretation based on previous experiences. Why am I making this video? I'm making this video because sometimes we trust ourselves so much that we take whatever we are saying is actually the truth. Sometimes, I'm not saying you're lying, but sometimes what you are reporting might not be the true version of what you saw. Let me ask you this question, if you'll be honest. There are a lot of people we have issues with them, not because what they did to us at that instant is the reason why we had issue with them. If you look at critically what actually transpired between you and that particular person at that moment, if you look at it and you want to be fair, you could have let it go so easily. But trust me, if you are to dig and dig, you will find out that that incident is not the reason why you are angry with that person, but that incident is coupled with previous incidents that has happened between you and the person, and has interpreted what has happened right now to you that no, this person is taking you for fool. No, this person is trying to disrespect you. No, this person is intentionally orchestrating something against you. No, so you could say that these are some of the things. That is why the Bible says that we should not lean on our own understanding, We should trust God, because sometimes our understanding go through human, psychological, emotional, social, and spiritual filters, which sometimes may not tell us the truth. I'm making this video for you to look at what is going on in your life. I want you to start questioning your thoughts. I want you to start questioning the incidences. Whatever has transpired, everything that has gone on, begin to question things. You ended certain relationships that if you actually had a thorough investigation of your own mind, your own self, you realize that it isn't worth it letting that person go. Probably many of us have regretted certain decisions and actions we took, because at that instant our brain interpreted something to us and we could not get time to do our own findings. You know, this is our T Diaries, and this series is meant to discover us, help us to realign our thinking to the correct perception, correct path, correct and original way that things are supposed to be. And that is why I'm giving you this opportunity, not to always be investigating what people are saying and be saying that maybe no. I want you to investigate your own self. I want you to talk to your own self, analyze your own observations, your own conclusions, analyze them. Just be fair and be diligent to whatever you're doing, and make sure that it won't come back and play against you one day, because what we see is not exactly what we interpret. Let me give you an example. You see, when Samuel was asked to go and anoint the king, David as a king, and he went and he saw someone. As soon as he saw that particular person, his own mind, his own psychological and social, everything pointed to him that this should be a king, because he has the aura, he has the stature, he has the personality, he has everything. Remember what you saw and the information that influences his decision was actually his preconceived mind, thoughts, and everything he has about who is supposed to be a king. But God said, no, Samuel, you are looking at what the eye can see, but I, the Lord, see beyond that. If you don't take anything from this episode, this is what I want you to take from it. Real life crucial decisions you are making, don't make them based on shallow observations. Number one, your relationship. Number two, your career. Number three, faith. These decisions, before you take them, don't just look at observations. Don't just look at how your mind interprets them to you. Investigate your mind yourself. Assess your mind and see that is your mind in the right frame to give you the kind of output that is giving you. Is your mind giving you the right information, the right judgment to be able to conclude? A lot of people have ended in bad relationships because of shallow observations. Because when they saw that particular person, one or two things the person did, it played in their mind how their father was treating their mom, how their sisters' husbands were treating them, their friends, how their boyfriends, and they thought that this is the ideal way of treating a woman, this ideal of treating a man. So as soon as that person did one, two, three, all those things, that previous thing that he has been unconsciously stored, played a role and told him or her that this is the right person. You can't go anywhere. You can't let this person go. But if you are able to sit down and analyze it clearly and critically, and not only relying on the information and doing more investigation about your own thinking, about your own conclusion, trust me, you'll get certain findings and realize that no, this is not the way to go. Number 2, your career. This is your life path, for Christ's sake. This is good. This is what is going to order your steps as to where you pass, where you go, and where you come. Seeing is not always knowing. Investigate your career path. Yes, your mind has its own preconceived thoughts about that career that makes you feel excited. When you hear about that career, you are so happy and stuff. But trust me, sit down and analyze your own thoughts. Investigate your own thought and see that is it giving you the right information to make judgment or conclusion on it. This is very important. Again, your faith. In fact, I can see that 60% of us are controlled by faith. What you believe in, the kind of church you attend, the kind of fellowship we go, the kind of things we have, the kind of society, we have embraced, we have engulfed ourselves in. Sometimes take about 60% of our lives. So when you are about to take certain decisions about faith, please don't just look at that. Don't just look at the fact that, oh, this church, the way they walk, the way they dress, the way they talk. No, these things can deceive you. Today, my main mission, my main point, what I'm trying to let you know is that sometimes even you yourself can deceive yourself. Your mind can play tricks on you. Your brain can deceive you. So this time, you are going to take the time to investigate your own thinking. Dive deeply into that faith. Who are they? What are they about? What do they believe in? What is the outcome of their members? What do they go through? Just investigate. Don't just look at what your preconceived. You went to the church when they invited you to the church one day, and as soon as you saw the way they were worshiping and everything, you say, no, this is what I'm supposed to be. That you might make a very big mistake. A very, very big mistake. This is our T Diaries, and today we are drawing your attention to the fact that seeing is not always knowing, and seeing is not always believing. Sometimes what you see, if you believe it, it is to your doom, it is to your damnation. So this T Diaries is here to help us to reshape our thinking. Let me know how you relate to this message. It's quite complicated what I'm saying. You should investigate your own thinking, because you can lie to your own self, you can deceive your own self, because whatever information you're processing is going through your emotional, spiritual, social, psychological filters. I know it is very complicated, but let me know, how did you relate to this message? Do you think that you have made certain decisions that you could realize that indeed, if you were to do more diligence, you really have taken those decisions and really have ended where you are at the moment? Let me know in the comment section how you relate to this, and follow me so that you get to know the next episode. This is T Diaries. See you in the next episode.